Mega Von and everybody, this is Poteen. I'm doing the Midsummer Festival quest, showing everybody how they're done here in this video. So this when you first come here, this Midsummer Reveler, this will have a quest, and then you'll go up here, talk to this individual right here. Now, if you talk to him, he will take you to the island, but we're not going to go there. We want to go
These are troublesome times indeed.
The high stables. We don't care about this. We are going to go this way. As soon as we get off, we're just going to go up. So how it works is, this is Minas Tirith. We want to go to Midsummer. This is the front door. This is where the city stables are that we just saw. Now, how it works is there are rings. I believe there are 7 rings all the way around the town, or halfway around the town. So wherever one of the horses are, there should be a ramp near one of the stable masters, and that is how you're going to access where you want to go. Except for this last ring here, once you hit this little area here, you're going to go up this ramp. Minas Tirith, it's a little weird to get around at first, but you'll get used to it. It's not too bad. So we're going to go up here. We need to talk to King Aragorn the Second, or Alizar. So we'll come up here. This is the 7th ring. We'll go here. Tower of Shalon. We'll go all the way down here. We're going to talk to him, and then we're also going to talk to... there should be like a wedding planner next to him. And then as you can see here, this is where you start to get the correct flagon. And this is, she's going to give you a ton of quests too. Looks like I've already gotten her. But I am going to talk to him. And then this is also, to be part of it, is book 1, chapter 1, A Real Adventure. And then she's going to pop up. Now this is all part of the wedding. Outside of here is going to be where we talk to her. So basically, this is going to be Arwen and oh my word, Arwen and Aragorn's wedding is what we're preparing for. Oh, I should say also, this is Lord of the Rings, and this is the Midsummer Festival, which is, there's obviously, I'll show you here. There's Midsummer barters all over the place. This is what you're trying to collect, are these Midsummer tokens, and then there's a bunch of stuff here. There's the bathing suit, which is there's a bunch of mounts. So when we talk to her, we got our first tokens, right? So then, we're just going to pick up all these. Now, for right now, I'm going to actually run them by horse, but you can, once you unlock them, you can just go to whatever stables you want to go to. Okay, and then this is going to be part of the book quest right here. Nope, this guy isn't. I'm sorry. But we will come back. Frodo and Bilbo, or Frodo and Samwise are over there. But we'll come get them. So once we go down here, there should be part of the quest here. We're going to see Legolas, and he's going to send us back up here, I think. Okay. So I do not see that here. Inside here, this is the House of Healing. I believe we go here. We're gonna pick up some champagne and stuff. If I'm not mistaken, yes. So what we're gonna do here is pick up bottles. And it's all just in this area here. We're gonna talk to loud or noisy people too. Just try to, get them to settle down. And this is the quest. What is the name of this quest? A Cure for All Ails. Okay, I do see a bottle there. Same thing, if we see a noisy person with the ring, we're going to talk to them, because we're going to need those. Another bottle of beer. Oh. I don't believe there's anything up here, but I could be wrong. Nope. I thought I remember there not being. Alright. Oh, I love his outfit. I do have it on very low graphics, just because when I get in a cluster of people and stuff, it's just easier to do that very low. I do normally play it on high, but I would rather be efficient than looking pretty right now. So if you are having trouble in big areas and stuff, just lower your graphics. There we go. Alright, so it looks like we've gotten all the bottles now. Yep, all the noisy people, because there's no rings above their heads now. And we're going to go talk to her again, and she should give us some more, yes, some more tokens. Now I'm going to be going through all the quests here real swiftly here. Okay, so we have this one, MIDSUMMER. It does show another one up here, so hopefully that's where we have to be. Okay, some stuff. Oh, yeah. So before we left there, I probably should have done the quest, which is over here. This is the one. So this is where we went to the throne room. Come over here. Act like you're going to go to the high guest house and come over here. Then you want to talk to her.
You remember me, sure.
Now she's by the fountain plaza. This is the beginning of the book. So that was the book 1, chapter 2, experts on the subject. Then we're going to do him. He wants us to talk to these hobbits over here, which we already know who they are. They're Frodo. This is the florist.
Yes.
We will need her quest.
Yes.
And then here's the hobbit. Now, there's going to be some more hobbits over here, which you're going to know them by Merry and Pippin. They're obviously enjoying themselves, smoking pipe. You know how they love the old pipe weed. We're just going to follow them over here. Just keep going. The ring won't show up until you get close to them. So, don't think you went too far. Then we're going to go back this way. And then we're going to go down the stairs. So now we're going to go back past Frodo and Samwise. I believe now... Yeah, this looks like it's pretty good. I know at some point we're going to have to go to the first guest, or the high guest room, but I don't know if it's yet. It'll be later. It's part of this quest because we got to get fireworks for Gandalf. Okay, now we need to go all the way down. This is where we're going to talk to... well, we're not going to talk to Legolas, I believe, but we're going to be looking at some stuff we can do. Right here. Pile of decorations. Now we're going to talk to Legolas.
Not everyone is as familiar with
We're going to talk to this cat right here, and I believe he's going to finish this up. Now we're going to do a little wizard's magic. Now he's on the 6th circle, which is going to be right over here. You just go a little bit past the house we went to, which is the healing house, and then he should be right here. There he is. Now Gandalf's quarters at the high guest house, which is at the 7th circle. Right now, we're on the 6th circle, which is right here, see? So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 is the center. Okay? They obviously all have different names. Sage, Soldier, Crafting, Stables. But we're only interested in this. And then later on, we're going to go to the main stable house, or the main, the city stables, and that's when we're going to start all of those quests you see that are not part of this main line. Now, there is going to be kind of a trick here once we go to the High Guest House. This is obviously a little wizard's magic. We want to go up the stairs to the left, all the way to the back. All the way straight forward here. And then it's going to say, oh yeah, you're the wizard's quarter. And then we want to continue to grab out of these. There's going to be a little saying each time, and we're going to grab this like 6 or 7 times. Every time it's going to say, it's going to have a different kind of saying or text. Because why not just have more than we need, you know? And there it is. Bring the impressive fireworks to, well, he's going by his other name here, Mithrandir, instead of Gandalf, because technically he's the Gandalf of Rhaenyra. And that happened in Rohan, when you start to go to the West Rohan, I guess. Alright, let's get this going. Now the stables, or the 7th level stables, you can only get to here through the high stables, and then having to come down that tunnel I went to. I showed you in the very beginning. Alright, now we're going to go talk to Gandalf again. He is right over here. Boom. Okay, find Gimli in the splintered shield. I'll show you where that's at. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this one because it just shows me to participate, and I already know I have to participate in this. And the Amethyst Fireflies, you haven't done that yet. But you should get everything you kind of need from here. So it's not really a big deal. Okay, now this is what I was talking about. This is the high stables. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the city stables. If you have not unlocked all the other stables, it's not a big deal. I'm going to run you through how to do that here in a moment. Because we're not just going to run through this, we're going to actually run through the stables themselves. Now, yeah. Alright, here we go. So now we're just going to go to the south of town. You can see the rings. Just follow the rings. This one's going to have the daughter. This is the forest daughter. She's going to be running around right here. Talk to her. And we're going to actually just grab flowers. Now, they're hidden all over the place. Kind of where you'd think flowers would be. They're not going to be in the concrete or anything. They're going to be in little cutaways, little places that stuff grows. And it's only going to be in the white areas. Obviously, it'll be a different color depending on where you get it and what line, it is. And then you're just looking for these summer flowers. We just need 10 of them, then we'll come back to her. I don't believe there's no other quest here at the moment. The other ones will start packing in on each other. They'll be the same kind of quests. But this one is called Floral Crowns. I'll probably cut the video up into probably circles would be I think that'd be the best way to cut it up. Instead of actually, doing it by quest, I'll probably timestamp it by the circle we're in. First circle, second circle. Because I'm going to be doing the quest in a cluster and not... I'll be doing more than one quest at a time. Here we go. There's one here. 8, 9. Let's see, it should show us 10, so it's obviously getting there. Now we're going to get back on our mount. And we're going to go back to the Forest Daughter, which was the first person who gave us the quest, the little girl. Gimli will also be in here. It'll be in the next area, I believe, is going to be the Splintered Shield, which is my favorite bar because it has shields on the wall. I absolutely love it. There's a lot of bars in Minas Tirith, though, so. There she is. Okay, she wants us to do that. Now she wants us to check out this blanket, which obviously I have to get off my horse for. For some reason, I have to get off my horse for that. Alright, so we are done with the Florist Daughter. Now, the next thing we have to do is take the Florist Daughter to the next area. I don't think there might be... I don't think there's any more quests this way, but we'll see. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to try to go to where... This one doesn't have, because it's the first circle, only the city stables is the ones we're looking for here. But what we're really looking for is a ramp, okay? And the ramp is going to be right over. Right there, see it? To the left. So we picked up the last part of the flowers. It's gonna be bigger. Now, every one of these does have a ramp too, so you don't need to unlock the stables. But if you unlock the stables at this next area, it should unlock all of the other stables you didn't have. We will see. Boom, this is going to be the soldier's team. Yep, see, now it unlocked all the other ones. There's going to be a person in front of here. He has a quest. Artistic directions. This is going to be one we're going to pick up as we go along. So it's going to be in multiple areas. Now we want to go to the south or left. Okay, so what we're going to look for here, I believe, is what's green. Green is the wedding supplies. And these are just going to be boxes we're looking for. They're just like boxes on the side, in front of houses, things like that. You'll see. It doesn't look like we're in competition with anybody. So that's also good. We're going to go this way. Now there's going to be another quest with an oven. I'll try to get the name for that. But we are officially in the second suit. Now what this is going to do is we go this way. Up here is going to be the Splintered Shield. This is where we're going to talk to Gimli. But before we talk to Gimli, we're going to head upstairs to the left. Because we have a quest here where we have to... we have loud... players. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip coins to musicians. This guy gives it. Now, so this one is called Toss a Coin. This is called, Toss a Coin. Now, in here is also going to be 3 other quests, I believe. There's going to be a wine quest where we have to try to pick out which wine is right. I'll show you which one that is. I think it's the top far right. Right now, we're just giving coins to these guys. And then one of the barrels for a quest is here. And that is going to be for what ails you. Gimli's going to talk to us. We need to talk to his friend here. Because you know how dwarves like to party together. Now we got to talk to the proprietor, and he is over here. And then he's going to want us to talk to Gimli again. Now see the shields on the wall? That's what I'm talking about. Love that. Okay, then there's going to be messy papers. That's going to be up to us to do. Alright. Boom, now we're going to talk to Gimli again. We finished his quest. Now he's going to ask us to talk to the proprietor, question Gondor about the threats. Who's the men of Gondor? Woman of Gondor. The proprietor.
What is the trouble, friend?
And then talk to Gimli again.
Nobody saw anything?
And now we are going to show the wrinkles. We're going to go back to Gandalf in the 6th room. But we will do that after we do all this. There's another minstrel here. I'm just showing you in an effective order to do it in. There is another minstrel. Wait a minute. And it's up top. There it is. You don't have to look it through all the pieces. But there's one here. Right? And then we want to go back down and go to the left. There's going to be one more flutist here. Now, here's the barrel I was talking about. This is for the very first barrel we're going to get. We need 4 of them. They're going to be in totally different caverns. Now, if you look up, okay, and you see all of them, it should be this one. Or you could just click them all, and at some point you'll get it right. But I'm pretty sure it's the top right. No, wet dog. Is it this one then? I might have messed that all up. We'll see here. It's one of these 3. Nope. Am I not clicking the right one? Does it change? Because it was the top right when I did it last time. Nope. Top left? Maybe it's top left. Maybe I've been saying it wrong the whole time. Anyway, this is what you're supposed to do. I could have swore it was this one. That's definitely a wet dog. So we've done all of these in this set, and we've done this far left. Maybe it moves, maybe it changes. You're going to know if you have it. It'll just go away. All right, so we're down to these 3. Wow, okay. Now this will be the last one I've tried, so. It's always the last one you try. It's always the last one. There it is. Looking for sweet, smoky apricot. When that happens, then you go and grab the barrel. So maybe it's the middle or the second one to the left. All right. Then you grab that. That's going to give us deliver the cask to her. We're going to remove it because we're doing something else. So this is the Splintered Shield Tavern. Now we're going to mount up. Yeah, we should be looking for... Oh, yeah, sorry. I need to go back in. Remember when I tossed the coins to all of the musicians? I forgot to go up top again. I need to go back up. So remember that. I wouldn't have forgotten if I didn't get so distracted by the wine. That really flustered me.
Greetings, friend.
Boom. All right, now we got more tokens, MIDSUMMER tokens. We've also celebrated 3 celebrations of MIDSUMMER. I have not done the island. I'm just going to do Minas Tirith right now. All right, now we know what we're doing now. Maybe. Okay, that's the Splintered Shield. I'm just tabbing around. Mine's actually on delete now, so I can see where there's stuff at. Because I'm going to be looking for the wedding supplies. This is going to be another bar. Now this one, each one should have a little quest too. But we'll see. This one looks like it's just going to have the ale. This is just the barrel of ale. This is the second one we need. Alright. Now we're out of here. Now we may be going to the third circle. Pretty sure. Okay, same thing. We're looking for a ramp. Alright, we got a green thing here. Participate in the celebrations. We've already done that. I don't know what that's telling me. I collect the barrels. So we're going to make it to the next. So what we're looking for is on the second circle here, there's going to be a steed all the way up top to the north. That is where the next ramp's. But we can also just do this. What is the name of this one? It is the Craftsmen tier. So we can go here, we can go
needs your aid.
Craftsmen. And that'll take us right to it. Now, if we don't want to go up it, which I don't believe we do, because there's some quests down here. This guy should have a quest at the bottom of the ramp, and there should be a quest about some dogs here. So this guy, he's one of the artistic directions, but he's also going to send us water, and that's at the third circle. We're at the second circle right now. There's going to be a lady over here. She has a quest for dogs. So the dog, last time, we'll see if this is true. Oh, let me get rid of some of my quests here real fast. Because not needs, I apologize. Okay, that one I need. Broad Acres I need. Kingstead I do not need. What are these missions? I don't need any missions. Oh, that's why. I was doing missions for some reason. Alright, let me get rid of all these. I might have been doing them with them. That seems like something I can do. These, I'm not doing any of these. I've got these areas. Alright. So she'll give you this. The dog that usually has the ring is way over here. He's very fast. There he is, all the way at the end. It's usually this guy. Nope. Oh, okay, so I guess it does change. Found the ring, it was that guy. Then we'll go give this to her. I don't believe there's a quest at the end of this. Alright.
How can I be of service?
There we go. Now, we can go up to the third circle. And this is going to be the crafting stable. Yay! Yay! Alright. I like ancient scripts. Especially since I have it. Okay. So here is the Craftsman tier. This is where there's going to be the blue quest here, which is the wedding supplies, which are going to quote these. The ale is down south still. Tasty morsels, as you can see, is there. arrangements. That's going to be part of the 6th circle. It looks like. 5th. I think it's. All right. So there's obviously some quests here we're going to pick up. I think we only want the one in the front. The one inside we don't. We don't want the one inside. Alright, it's this lady right here. There we go. That's the pot. Oh, see, there's a wedding supply right here. That's what the wedding supplies look like. That is on the 3rd circle. Right, so we need to look for more wedding supplies. They should be. That's not. Let's go down here. What is this one? I think we need to just go all the way down. I don't think it's gonna matter. I think we need to write our mouse. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's gonna matter. Because we got to go all the way down the south anyway. I mean, maybe the. Oh, maybe the. Wait, we need to keep looking for chests, supplies, wedding supplies. What I was saying was that the ramp may be up here near the steeds. They're usually yep, right here. So this is going to be, what are we on, the 3rd circle? Yes, and that's going to take us up. So I guess we probably could have went. But, oh, so this lady's going to have a quest. She's going to have 2. She's got the artistic one, which we need from somewhere else, but she's actually going to give us one. Which is, we're going to take, pastries, we're going to give them to guards here. Yep, this one right there. Should be 4 of them. I want to say that they are, yeah. I can't. Okay. Yeah, okay. Plus, I think there's some bars down here we're going to need for the kegs. Always look for the supply chests, the wedding supplies. Those can be kind of anywhere in this area. You're going to see them like in front of houses. You're going to see them like near areas with tables, like people put tables and stuff. But they're definitely around. I think there's one up to the left here. Aha! I don't know why I yelled that. I apologize. So there's 4. Aha! There's another one. Somebody's already grabbed that. If somebody has grabbed it, it will show up, but you won't be able to pick it up. So you kind of share the wedding supplies. So this one, if you're in like peak hours, it can be really tough. So just something to kind of think about. Should be one more guard. I have a feeling he's way up there. Aha, there's one. And then we need one more. Now another thing is there's gonna be banquets, or not banquets. Yeah, right here, Mary Swan. I think there's an ale. Yeah, so you go in here and there's going to be a keg. Some of them have quests too, so you can get extra coins if you want. One of those is going to be. Oh, see, there's arrangements. See, this is what we want. So this is the Mary Swan. This one will have 2 floral arrangements. There's also a concert going on. And then the keg should be over here. I guess it's a barrel. We don't want to get them confused with kegs. Because that's another thing. Okay, so we got that. Now, the blue should be, we're looking for one more wedding. So this is the end of this road. I don't believe there's anything down here. There's not. There's not. So I guess I was kind of right. What is the blue in there? Ales of you. I don't think there's more ale. I think there's might be some up north. But I'm pretty sure there's not. There's the wedding supply we saw earlier. I apologize for the slag. No, nothing there. Nothing there. There's a hunger guard. We already hit that guy up. I thought there was sometimes one here. House of Rest. Okay, we did that. We're gonna find one more guard that's hungry. And then that's where we're gonna go to the next level. Because there's nothing up north now. I do not see it. They just let. Yeah, that's not it. I was thinking that might be a bar, but it is not. Oh, did I miss the hungry? Is he around here? Hungry guard. There he is. Now we have to go back to her. And that is the lady by the oven. Deliver the crates. So we've done that one. We can remove that. Oh, we've done that. Okay. So we delivered those. We know we've done another one of these. Show the wrinkled note. Return the ingredients. We've got that one now. Return to the florist. We've got that one now. Okay, so now. What is that? What ale? Oh, there's another one up top there. So it looks like we need to go to the next level. So that was tier 3 or third circle. Now we'll go into the fourth. And this one is the players.
How may I help you, friend?
So there's obviously a quest here. This is one of the samples, I believe. I think this is the samples quest. Yes, this is what we're studying. There should be another one over here. We'll ride our horse, it'll be fast. Now this one also is one that's going to take us up north, and we have to plant one. Water bushes. Now this is all the samples. But we're gonna go down north because I think the next ramp is actually up. So we're gonna start down south and go north. And this is all sample stuff. This is good. This is good.
Greetings. Hello there.
Okay. And then I think if there's one more.
Greetings, friend.
Boom, done. Now we've done that one. One of these is the Blue Theater. Okay, now the theater is an interesting one. This is obviously, this has got its own quest to it. Very cool quest going on here. You have to help out the plays. By the way, this is a gorgeous place. This is an absolutely beautiful playhouse. Once you get to the second level, it's absolutely awesome. So this one, you're just going to wander around. There's also, you're going to place floral arrangements there.
Incoming transmission.
And you're just going around trying to find
Incoming transmission.
the actors. See, somebody's here though, but if somebody else grabs the actors before you, they can steal it. See, like this one right here. So you do need to watch out for that. So you are competing just like the wedding supplies here. So this can take a lot longer than you want. Here's the theater itself, though. Look at that. Look how cool that is. There's obviously arrangements down there. So beware of that because we do need to put flowers there. Two do spawn in this area, but I don't see them. I know one spawns below, but doesn't mean it's not been taken. And one spawns in here, but obviously compete with somebody. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go do the arrangements. There you go. Now this will end the last 5, but there is another 5 that you have to do there. Once you get to, there's another location. Hey, look at that, we got a tokens. Okay, so we did that. We need a barrel. Oh, I didn't mean to go back. Okay, so we've done 6 of 10. So if we want to go back here, we have to go this way. There are people back here that are also plays or actors that we need to get a hold of. She's obviously waiting for one. Sometimes they're back here too. This is the prop room. But she's trying to stab me. That's weird, I've never seen those doors closed. There we go, we got 2 more. Don't worry, I'll just go around this. Let's see if there's one up here yet. He's right. One's here, one's there. Right here. Sometimes there's one by this bookshelf. Over here. It's a little hobbit. Oh, she's here, but she's not one we need. But she is there. She doesn't have a ring on her, but that is her. Sometimes there's one next to the stage. Right there, but obviously that's not the one they want me to get. This doesn't have a ring. Now those are the ones though, but not all of them have rings on their head. But you are looking for the cloudy heads. So as long as you learn where they are, you can go grab them if you need to. But like I said, this one's tougher because of the competing with other people. I think it's kind of dumb, but what are you gonna do? I think everybody should come in and get it. Otherwise, it's just kind of a waste of time. And one more. It's not going to be the one, it's going to be the back. I don't know. Either. Just give me one on the... Oh, come on. So there's one there. I don't want to go in the back because that's what she's waiting for. It's rude. Oh, there we go. This will be the end. Alright, now we can get our way out. By the way, we'll go look around. This is a beautiful stage. I was kind of hoping maybe they would let you do concerts and stuff there. Boom, okay. Here we go. Let's see what our next little is. We'll probably experience a little more lag. Okay, so we've done 7 of 10. Okay, where are we at? Here, so we can go to the next tier. So what we want to do is drop off here, right? And then we want to go to the sages. Yes. So when we see the next mountain, we're just going to jump to the sages and then go down. Finish off that area. We could run, but it's going to be easier, or it's going to be faster.
Gondor needs your aid.
Because we're going up north and south, it's just faster. Alright, there's the sages. Now, this is the right tier. This is tier 4. We're still on tier 4. We're going to tier 5. Oh no! I missed that ramp altogether. Don't. That's crazy. Don't do what I just did. Okay. Now we're trying to go to the little green area here. That was. I almost died. And then this, we're going to go to like a garden, which is kind of cool. And that is obviously on the 5th. Oh, we're on the 4th, right? No, we should be down. We are on the wrong level. So we're actually going to drop down 2 levels. Alright, so it looks like we must. I thought we were right here, but that goes up one. I need to go down to the Craftsman? Is that right? That doesn't seem right, but it must be. Okay, so we need to go down to the Craftsman. That's why I turned the room.
These are troublesome
Not
times
stated
indeed.
yet. After the players, we need to go to the Craftsman. Or is it the players? It might be the players. I think so. Yes. Let's just go to the Craftsman first. We'll see how it goes. Alright, let's get going. See, it seems too high. But it might be. So what I should have done was not take the crafts, or not take. What was I? Was I down here? Yeah, I was at the players level. So before I went to the players, I should have done this one. I should have done the crafts. So growing pains is actually on the craftsman level. Yeah, right here. So that's good to know. So just edit that. Alright, there we go. Now I believe we can go to the sages level. Nope. Okay, we need one more bush. And two more pesky weeds. There it is. Alright, now we can get out of here. Now we're going to go back to the craftsman level. Oh, I gotta go turn this in. That's right. Even though he's gonna be on the second level, he technically you have to go back down to him. It's gonna be the one who's down by the dogs we did. You need to go back down to his level, which is gonna be right up there. With the craftsman tier, you need to go down. And then he's just gonna go straight down. He's gonna be at the bottom of this ramp. Oh. Did it. That's another one we did. Now we just gotta go finish off the keg. And the last one is going to be at the sage level.
How may I help you, friend?
Whoa, bud. Okay, now we need to go south. Now there will be another quest here too. It's going to be about grabbing lyrics out of the sky or out of the air, which is kind of cool. And I believe it's the Lore House of Lore or something like that. But it's also going to have a good tank too. So other than that mistake there. And I think I'm just going to break it down into the tiers. There it is. Houses of Lore. You know what? Let's not do that first. Let's do the Thirsty Seer. The Thirsty Seer, this is actually going to be negative. And the keg is in a weird location. Weirder location. Like in the back of the room or something. Is that right? Let's see. Does it show me? It's not gonna show me. Let's go back to the entrance. Try to figure this out. We'll go this side first. Oh, look at that. We got a big Gondorian cat. There it is. It is not here, it's in the other room. Ah, back in the supplies. That makes sense. Alright, now after this, we should be able to go back. But if you want to, we're gonna do the House of Wars because it's kind of a fun quest. It's kind of neat. It'll also get you some tokens, so why not? And then we will go up north and we'll show all of the stuff that's there. So the Thirsty Seer is just beyond the House of Wars. And then this guy, there's some florals here too. So you definitely want to go in. You don't have to, but I would. Because you're going to get more tokens this way. This is 4. The other ones, I believe, are not here. They're up top. Yes, up top to the left. So you got the... We'll go this way. I'm pretty sure we'll go here. I was going to go that way because there's a quest. That's where the words are. Just... I'm pretty sure it's just right here. Yes. Yes. Then after this, we will do. We'll go get Gandalf, and that'll be the end of it. That's kind of how. Besides messing up on the other tier,
Can I speak with you
the
now, mate?
crafters tier, that is how I do it. So these you do have to click. Just kind of wait until they kind of like curve back around to each other. There we go. You just got to get 6 of these. They do spawn again, so you don't have to like go downstairs if you don't want to. You will see them all here. I don't think there's one back here. This, I believe, can be open. Yeah, it's just... I mean, this is just a neat room. There's nothing back here, but... Oh, no, I guess I was wrong. There is something back here. Don't even listen to me. I don't know what I'm doing. You're just looking for letters that are just kind of floating around. 4. There's one here. Ooh, got away from me. Okay, you're in the corner, so if I get ahead of you... Oh, there we go. 6, 5. think there'd be one in this room. There he is. Once again, if you get kind of near him, you want to get kind of ahead of him, if that makes sense. There we go. Anyway, just keep clicking until you catch him. That's my advice. Then you gotta get some here.
What can I do for you?
Boom, more tokens. And now we're finished with all of this. Obviously, we have 10 of these. That's the wrong one. So we have 9 of these quests. And you're going to turn in a bunch at the end here, so you'll see it doesn't really matter. I'm obviously going to do this because I like these. Alright. We'll just jump over this. We'll get out of this place. And then we'll go talk to Gandalf, and then we'll turn all of those in at the person up at the 7th tier, or the high table. The high stables. So this one too, we want to go all the way up. Right here. Right here is how you get up. So just right outside of the Houses of Lore, to the left will be the next tier up. This is the only one that's not really by a stable, but it goes right up to Gandalf. See? And now we're going to go turn the rest of these in, and that'll be it. This is all up to the king. This is obviously the last tier. And I will break them up into tiers so that you know what level's what. Alright. Here she is. She is going to give you a bunch of quests there. This is the florist. A lot of them you finished, you know, while you were down there. So this is just from the beginning. Just do it Minas Tirith once. The cook is over here. There's a florist over here too. And as you saw, I didn't have any tokens, but we'll see what we're left with. Boom. He's obviously in front there, if I'm not mistaken. That's the king. Yeah, that's the guy. So what we'll do is we'll go here, then we'll go to the city stables. After we talk to the king here. And then that'll be it. And then we will add up, just doing what I just did, how many tokens you get. And obviously you can only do this book one once with every character. So this is just the max, and then after this, minus how many.
You have returned just in time. I planned to send for you. Messengers from Amundine have come to the city, bringing word of a traveling party.
So as of right now, we got 43 MIDSUMMER tokens. And we're still going to go to the front stables here. We still got to go to the city stables. And they're both here. So they're both, once you turn that in, we're both going to go to the city stables. If you don't know, you want to go to the high stables. This is technically the Tower of Echelon. You want to go down one. And then where you talk to Legolas, you're going to turn left instead of right. You don't want to go with, if you see Gandalf, you went the wrong direction. You want to turn left here at Legolas. And then this is going to be the high stables. And this is where you can go back to the city stables. We'll turn those in. Right here.
Gondor needs your aid.
City stables. And then we'll come up here. This will obviously have the quest we didn't turn in. So one's here, the lady. She'll give you more. And then this gentleman.
The party Somebody from Rivendell is outside the gate. Might you bring them
That's
our
it for
greeting?
me. That's all I'm going to do for this one. You can obviously keep doing that if you want to complete celebrations. Remove. I can go do that later. That's part of the quest line. This guy, he was the one who was taking us to the island. Okay, now there's a horse that does it. Okay, this is the island. And then that is it. So don't come here unless you want to. Maybe we'll pick it up here. But with that, thank you guys so much. This is the new island. It just came out this year. I'll probably do the quest here and show you some of that. It's pretty fun. But I might probably will do it next year. But thank you guys so much. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. You can always find me on Twitch from Thursday through Saturday. Saturday, I actually stream on the official LOTRO stream from 7 to 9, and then I stream myself after that. So if you want to see me live, I'm on there. I'm also on YouTube. Mondays, I play Elder Scrolls Online, and then Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I play New World Eternal. So thank you guys so much, and until I see you in the next video, may the hairs on your toes grow ever longer. Thank you.